If I say something disrespectful, don't ask me to say it again. I just told you that your mother could suck my mad loud in front of everybody in the gym after you just embarrassed me because you're screaming out Ayo. If you think I'm really not gonna say it again, then you don't know me. Your mother can suck my dick.
She's not just my friend, okay? She's my best friend. She a real bad bitch, got her own money. She don't need no nigga on the dance floor. She had 2-3 joints and she's working. Go it out and come back in. That's my best friend. She a real bad bitch, got her.
Carry on.
I feel like I should get water. Oh, I got ice. It's not the same thing at all. Welcome back or welcome to my YouTube channel. It's Lewinsky here. If you're new, make sure you hit that subscribe button, turn on post notifications too, and if you're a returning subscriber or if you're new, make sure you like this video, comment on this video, and share this video with a friend. So as you can tell by the title, today will be a story time. What was the last story time I did? I think it was it the DL story time? Story times are iconic on my channel. As my channel has evolved, they've become things that I do here and there, but y'all know they always juicy, they always good, and they always got something to do with homophobia, like always. This story time will be about this homophobic, fan-like, obsessive, weird-ass football player. This story time takes place in 8th grade, and that is a very important and crucial part of the story time because it even adds to more of the fact that this was a fucking psychopath who was oddly obsessed and probably gay. So I'm not gonna hold you guys any longer because child, this is one of my most iconic story times that didn't result in a fight, but it was close. So without further ado, I'm not gonna hold you guys any longer. Let's hop right in to the video. Let me get comfortable, girl. Let me get comfortable. Is this good? Is this cute? Do y'all like this? I don't know if I like this. Let's move this over just a tad. It's just irking me. Like something about the geometrical lines between the curtain and the wall. I can't explain it. I just need the curtain to stop right at the window. Hashtag OCD. Okay, let's good. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. So, you know, I like to paint the picture. I like to give you a background story before the story. I'm good for that, okay? As you all know, I made videos about it. Go check those out. I went to an all-black male school. Now, what many of you guys didn't know was that before I got to the school, my brother had went to the school, and my brother was a star player on the basketball team. So, me entering the school, gay as ever, behind him, I definitely garnered a lot of attention. And I was aware of this when I was in middle school. Like, I was aware of the fact that I got way more attention than all the other gay boys in the school because my brother was on the basketball team. And when I was in middle school, it wasn't good attention. It wasn't like niggas wanted to fuck me. I mean, in hindsight, we're gonna name this boy... what should we name him? We're gonna name him Jack. That's the only thing I could think of. Like, literally, I was trying to be all creative and witty and funny, but it's just not working today. So we're gonna call him Jack. Jack was a senior when I was in 8th grade. He was a part of a class that was considered a very OG class. Like, they were like the first of the first in my school. With my school, like, I need y'all to understand the dynamic of an all-boys school. It's extremely heteronormative and extremely like, you know what I mean? Like, we're men. Jack was a part of the OGs in the school. They had that mentality. Not meaning they were like super tough but they carried themselves a certain way, which could be respected, but I feel like also was a result in why I had issues with so many of them. But Jack was one of them, and Jack was one of the more consistent ones in the school. I remember before the situation I'm about to tell y'all about occurred, we were in the hallway one day after school, and there was another gay boy, and we were sitting by the security desk. We were talking to the, school safety or whatever, and he comes over, he's talking to her, and he's like, "Oh, I thought y'all were brothers." And he's like, "I thought y'all were brothers, da da da," trying to be funny because we're both gay. But it was just like, he was like that. Like, he was very like, he was gonna make sure I knew he didn't like my gay ass, right? He was one of those that was just, and at the time, I thought he was in love with me. I'm not gonna lie, I thought he had a crush on me. Like, I'm gonna fast forward to this one day I'm in gym. Mind you, I'm in 8th grade, y'all. I'm in 8th grade. This man is a senior on the fucking football team. Because I don't think people understand, like, how severe bullying is. And it's like, you know me, I'm gonna make a joke out of everything. But, like, every time I think about this situation, I'm like, we really have to release black men from the shackles of homophobia, because you niggas are going crazy. Like, I was one of those gay boys where, like, you knew I was gay. Like, Jim, my teacher used to be like, this side is for the boys that want to play basketball, that side is for football, and Kyle, your gay ass go in the corner and dance. In the corner doing splits, stretching, heel stretches, toe touches, death drops, everything. This specific gym period, I don't know why, but there were seniors in there. I think they were helping out. They really weren't. So I'm already very like, with them being in the gym period. Just like every other gym period, I'm doing cartwheels, I'm flipping. The gym period had just started. So like, I'm like, we're going to like our little like gym spots. Do y'all remember those gym spots? Oh God. I'm running and flipping to my gym spots. Like, I was extra, but I was me. Like, when it came to like my grade, like they knew the tea, they knew what was up. Niggas was not saying nothing. I was dancing and I was doing turns, Alice Lacone turns, playing around, doing them. Wasn't being too serious, but I just heard somebody yell out, hey yo, hey yo. I feel like every gay boy has this. Like, if I'm in a spot and I hear hey yo, faggot, bati boy, boom bye bye, my whole body tenses up, because I'm like, not they talking about me. At this time, I heard it. I think the gym teacher had told him, like, stop. It was kind of like I ignored it, but if I hear a homophobic slur or a homophobic saying in a spot, my attention goes to that spot, because like I said, not you talking about me. Like, in my school, before the gym period ended, the gym teacher used to call all of us to come, like, under the basketball hoop, and we used to sit down, talk, and then she would be like, go get changed, and then the class would be dismissed, right? So as we're walking over to the bleachers to go get changed, I'm being gay. I used to love to dance. I used to really, really, really love to dance, like, and any chance I got, I would fucking dance, especially in gym. So I heard him yell out, "Hey, yo," again. He says it again. I just left 12th grade. I just graduated from high school. While I was in 12th grade, there was literally nothing an 8th grader could do for me, for him to have my attention as much as I had this guy's attention. I'm the type of person, now you playing with me. So now I go over to him and I'm like, you always on my dick. Like, you're always on my dick, right? One of my go-to lines when I was in middle school was, I'm gonna get my brother to beat you up. I'm gonna call my brother. Because, and people used to say this to me like, oh, you think your brother could beat everybody. The energy would be so different when my brother was in the room. Like, they would like say slick things, but if I was with my brother, all of a sudden I went from the faggot to lil bro. Like, what's up, lil bro? What's up, lil bro? Now I'm lil bro. So, I just remember blacking. While I'm blacking, he's sitting there laughing in my face. Now, and this is what I'm saying about, like, where you have to really go back into memories, and like, as you get older as a gay guy, you deconstruct things, and you're just like, yo, niggas be sick, niggas be twisted, and niggas really be battling demons. He's taking joy in the fact that he finally accomplished his lifelong goal of making this 8th grader. I was in 8th grade, everybody. He was a senior. He went to college the following year. As an 8th grader who, you know, he accomplished his job, that made me mad. I'm like, no, that's about to laugh in my face. I just told you I'm gonna get my brother to spit on you. You gonna laugh? What you trying to say? Trying to say my brother or something? So, when I was younger, and I kind of still have this ideology, I always had this mindset of, I didn't like homophobic bullies or homophobic people because I don't like the fact that you think you can be more disrespectful than me. I don't like the fact that you think you call me a faggot and the conversation is done. Oh, we getting started now. After he's laughing, I pull out the old reliable, your mother. And I tell this little boy his mother could suck my dick. Now, I know, I understand. Every time I think about the story, I'm like, Kyle, you was a wild boy. But I'm like, how dare you?
3 days later.
Recorded the whole last part. Mike was not on. So this is me coming back, 2 days later? Same shirt, different day, continuing the same story. As soon as I hit that nigga with the Frank, with the your mother ka SMD, whole energy shifted. Yeah, shit ain't funny no more. So this nigga says, what did you say? Like, he was like, what you said? Real angry, you know, real like, you know what I mean? Now, I have a rule. If I say something disrespectful, don't ask me to say it again. Because if you really think I just told you that your mother could suck my mad loud in front of everybody in the gym, after you just embarrassed me because you're screaming out, "Ayo," if you think I'm really not gonna say it again, then you don't know me. Your mother can suck my dick. Mind you, I'm petrified. I don't know why I just said that. I don't even know why I said it the first time. This nigga starts blacking. He's going crazy. Y'all know how niggas be. My gym teacher was holding him back. Mind you, this is a 12th grader who's on the varsity football team, and he wasn't a skinny guy. But my like 4'11" female gym teacher is the one holding him back. During this, he's over there, he's blacking. I'm texting my brother because at this time he wasn't in practice, he was in film. I think that's where like they watch like the plays over, but he's not answering his phone. So I'm like, Jack is bugging, he's bugging, he's trying to fight me. So now they calmed him down and then they took him out the gym. As soon as my brother read the messages, I look over to my left and he's in the gym. So he comes down in the gym. I tell him what happened. So my brother tells me like, all right, he's gonna handle it. So this is where it gets a little creepy. During this time in 8th grade, let's just say, didn't have much of a social life. In 8th grade, after school, I used to stay with a teacher in school. The art teacher, Miss Alexander. I was one of those kids that would leave the school building at 7 o'clock at night because I was in a classroom with the teacher. Weird, but hey. She had worked with the seniors, so she knew who this boy was. So yeah, of course, I'm going up there to snitch and talk shit, because that was my baby. I walk upstairs, and I enter this lady's room, and this nigga, Jack, is sitting on the table telling her the story. He wasn't like telling her the story as like the angry senior who just got told his mother could suck dick. Right? That's not how he was telling the story. He was telling the story on some like trying to like say his case, like say why he wasn't wrong. He wasn't angry, and when he saw me, he wasn't angry. I leave the classroom because I'm like, I'm not sitting here while you tell this lady this some bullshit story. So I come back. I obviously tell my version of the story, which was the truth. Now I'm home. Now I'm really talking to my brother about what happened. So now I tell my brother the full scope of the story and that this wasn't the first issue I was having with him. So my brother texted him, basically like, this is not the first time you had issues with my brother. Like just stop it. Like, we don't play them games. Like, you're not gonna keep doing this. This whole energy, it was just a switch. It was very similar to how he was reciting the story to the art teacher. Like, he was basically trying to tell my brother, like, your brother said my mom could suck his dick. You know it's no disrespect, but you know we don't play like that about the moms. You're trying to really act as if you're a victim. Mind you, you were provoking me. At that time, in my mind, I was like, you know what? This is a mad pussy. His whole energy switched. But now that I'm thinking about it, I'm like, that was too crazy of a switch. Like, not you the victim now. Mind you, do I have to remind y'all that he was in 12th grade? He was on the varsity football team. He went to college next year. Okay, that's it. So yeah, that's really it. That's all that happened. After this situation, he didn't like me because I was gay before this situation, right? And after this situation, he just didn't like me. Even like after the years went on and like I saw him around, it would just be very much like, you remember what happened and I remember what happened. You know what I mean? But it's just like, hey, bullies hate when they can't bully you. So I hope you guys enjoyed this story time. These story times are from very, very traumatic times in my life, I guess you could say. And we can all laugh and kiki about these situations because we're older and we know better and we have different perspectives about the world. But homophobia and bullying is never something we should joke about. So here on Kyle Lewinsky TV, we support telling bullies that their mother can suck dick. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. I'm Kyle Lewinsky. This has been Kyle Lewinsky TV, and I will see y'all in the next video. Later, my sexy subscribers.
Niggas swear they passed us, they doing too much. Haven't done my taxes, I'm too turned up. Virgil got a paddock on my wrist going nuts. Niggas caught me slipping once, okay, so what?